I'm aware you know that for a number to get to 10, 100, 1,000, 1,000,000, it must start with one. And that one can be you. It is no longer news that about what happened in Ekiti State, the governorship election that just concluded that APC was declared the winner in that election. Nigeria is getting somewhere. It's going somewhere that is very, very dangerous. Nigeria is going through a path that is very dangerous, and we all have to be careful if we don't take time. We've seen that election and what happened in Ekiti State. And allegedly, that election was marked with so many irregularities, or by so many irregularities, which you might have seen most of these videos. But for some of you that haven't seen most of those videos, I'll be sharing just a few of them just for you to have a look. And then I'll make my own analysis on what's going on there. Just have a look at the first video.
APC for life, APC for life, 15 pa, 1 vote. 15 pa, say they want me. APC for what? For life.
I have a problem with that video, and my problem is with the mentality. You heard what the lady said here, 15 pa. She just hit the money like this, that she has grabbed that one, 15,000. I have a problem with the mentality of how she has reduced, her capacity to such value of 15,000. Look, there are so many of this kind. I don't have a problem particularly with the lady, but it's with this kind of mentality. And you see this mentality, so many people have it. And it might surprise you to know that what led to this kind of mentality is my vote doesn't count mentality. My vote doesn't count narrative. That was actually what led to that kind of mentality that girl or that lady there possessed. But make it make sense. Your vote doesn't count. They make you believe that your vote doesn't count. Invariably, they will still come and pay you. Say, you believe now that your vote doesn't, but they will still call you, give you 15,000 and tell you to go and vote for them where they want you to vote. You will still go and vote. Does that not tell you that your vote actually counts? Is it that we need an additional brain to actually understand what's going on? It's a narrative that they want you to believe, and you've actually believed that. That's why you reduced yourself to where you are currently. You don't even understand that there is power in that PVC you have, because they gave you 15,000. And it might surprise you to know, or it might interest you to know, actually, that the time is coming when, even in this presidential, I'm assuring you, I made it in my previous video, that you see the 15, 20,000, it will even be nothing. In that one, they might be sharing as much as 50,000. So if you can sell your vote for 15,000, how much more about 50,000? You see where our problem is. If we keep on going like this, they will even get to a point where they will not need you. They will not need to give you that 15,000 again. You won't even see it cha. If you don't struggle now to make sure your voice is heard, to demand for accountability, to demand for leaders that are responsible, the time will come when even the 15,000, you myself no go see them again. Now me, I'm telling you that for free. You will see. But this one is gone. Irrespective of this, I know that there are many of these kind of things. But the one that, and it's just that this one is what came on social media, so that's why we're talking about it, and it's trending everywhere. So in case you haven't seen it, you just saw that one. But there is even one that is more troubling for me than this one. Just have a look at that video.
For some of you that don't understand what's going on here, is this man, literally, you can see that he's sharing PVC, permanent voters card, to all these people. You can just have a quick look. You see, that's what he's doing, sharing PVC to people. You see how they are collecting it? They are collecting it. They will now use this PVC to go and vote. Guys, we are finished. If this is what is happening, I started asking a lot of questions, a lot of questions. How can this thing happen? Who will accredit these people? And this is in this current election, or it's not an old video. So, guys, this is exactly what is happening here. You see, those men, women there, they're just collecting that PVC, guys.
Allegedly, that video is trying to tell you that those people are not from that state. So they were brought. You saw that APC person sharing voters card, PVCs to people to go and vote. That brings me to a point where I ask a question. Because I think there is a protocol for electioneering in Nigeria. There is a protocol which requires voter accreditation first. You have to put your fingerprint and it will accredit you first before you can vote. But in this process now, do you think sincerely that process was followed? Because what they were sharing here, they're just giving them, it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't show anything. So they were just giving them PVC. So if those people actually voted, it brings me to a point where I ask a question. Is INEC actually working? For those of you that are in Ekiti that witnessed it, how was the process? Were there issues? Were there accreditation? Were there no accreditation before you voted? Because that thing is showing that those people, there was no need for them to actually be accredited. They would just go there and vote. That's what I mean. Just on printing became the order of the day. So long as you can present that you have ID and PVC. And that also brings me to another point of asking question. Who owns those PVCs? Are they Nigerians, or are they people that have registered but haven't collected? And every time INEC will be telling them, sorry, it's not ready, but they'll be using them to go and do election another place. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not saying that's what happened. But in this kind of scenario, you would be tempted to think about so many things. Guys, what do you think about what's going on there? Or about that video you saw? The most interesting part, or the most annoying part for me, is when they were giving, you saw how those men were behaving as if they don't understand what they were doing. But that is the craziest part of this whole thing. They are behaving, but they actually know what they are doing. At this point, I'm not even going to lie. Our politicians, though they are one of our biggest problems, but another aspect of problem that we need to start tackling head on at this point is actually the compromised citizenry that we have. Citizens that have been compromised, that don't even understand their left from their right, that so long as you just give them that 5,000, they are ready. 10,000, they are ready. 20 is too much. They are compromised, or they are ready to compromise for their belly. I understand that poverty or hunger is also one of the political tools for rigging. But at this point, we need to apply more wisdom or more caution. I think our problem now is actually expanding, incorporating these kind of people. But my information to you today is, as long as people are still too hungry or hungry enough to sell their votes, careless enough to overlook the consequences of selling their votes, and comfortable being manipulated, the cycle will continue. You see, the cycle of bad governance, it will continue. And politicians know this. Your elites, your leaders in your states, they know this. And that's why they come to you with money instead of ideas. They know that policy doesn't matter to you because you've already priced yourself. They already know that policies doesn't matter to you. So they don't even bring that one to you. So my message today is stop selling your future. In this case, it's not even about your future alone, also the future of your children, the future of children, unborn children. Stop reducing yourself to objects that could be manipulated. Start demanding accountability. Start demanding for leadership with accountability. Stop temporary gain. Avoid temporary gain. Anything temporary, do away with it. Because until we change as citizens, nothing will change in governance. Nothing will change in governance. So if this message resonates with you, kindly subscribe, share, and like. Let's keep pushing for a better Nigeria. See you in my next video. Bye for now.